So if you know me, you know that I love Chico, California. I've lived here 22 years. I've lived on just about every side of town. I've eaten almost everywhere, and I gotta say that Chico is truly a gem of a town. And so in this video today, I'm gonna share 5 things that I love about Chico, California, but also be honest with you about some things I don't really like at all. So let's get into the video. So my name is Brent. My team and I help people move within Chico or from out of town to Chico. And I get a lot of calls about neighborhoods and different things like that. And so if you're ever interested in moving to Chico or within Chico, go ahead and schedule a link on our calendar. Whether you want to move in 9 days or 9 months, it doesn't matter. We'd love to talk to you. So here's the top 5 reasons that I love Chico. Number 5, there's seriously no traffic in Chico. Okay, there's a little bit here and there, but just about any time of day, whether it's 8 a.m. or 5 p.m. during the rush hour peak traffic times, you can get from one side of Chico to the other in 15 minutes. There are a few little spots where you may get stopped with a lot of stoplights like East Avenue and things like that, but generally you can get almost anywhere in 15 minutes. Number 4, the fall. The season of the fall is probably one of the best seasons in Chico. The reason is we have all these trees that turn red and yellow and orange. You drive down the Esplanade and it's like seriously like a show is being put on for you. It's really beautiful. Bidwell Park, the Esplanade, downtown Chico, it's almost like a scene out of a Hallmark movie with all the color and the trees. It's really beautiful. If you want to see Chico at its best, come and visit in the fall. October, November, the highs are going to be from 65 to 70. The mornings are cool though. It's just a really pleasant time weather-wise and everything else. Number 3, downtown Chico. For a city of 100,000 people, Chico has a really robust downtown. There's restaurants, coffee shops, juice bars, clothing, boutique clothing outlets, things like that. You name it, downtown's got it. The reason there's so many eateries and culture in downtown is because it's right across the street from Chico State University. So thousands of students go to Chico State. It's very convenient for them to walk or ride their bike to get something to eat right into downtown. So downtown Chico has a ton of culture, nightlife, all kinds of things to offer. Number 2, Chico is super bike friendly. There's a ton of class 1 bike paths through Bidwell Park and all over the town. It makes it so easy for you to get one side of the town to the other side of town on a bike without even crossing any roads. For instance, you could ride your bike from the east side of Chico all the way through Bidwell Park to downtown without crossing hardly any roads. I think you need to cross maybe one road. The bike paths go under busy streets. They've really thought it through of how to make Chico a super bike-friendly city. Not to mention, there's amazing mountain biking trails all through the foothills. Chico's located just at the base of the Sierra Nevada foothills, so there's all kinds of mountain bike trails leading up the foothills. If you could live in some neighborhoods, there's bike trails leading right out the neighborhood, right into the foothills for exceptional mountain biking. And this leads me to the number 1 thing that I love about Chico, and that's Bidwell Park. It's one of the largest municipal parks in the whole entire United States of America. Bidwell Park is one of the largest municipal parks in the country with over 3,600 acres of trails, parks, creeks, playgrounds, a massive swimming pool, barbecue areas, and swimming holes. It honestly takes you days, if not weeks, to explore the entire park. After this list, I'm reminded by how much I love Chico, but Chico is not just all unicorns and rainbows. It has some negative sides too, so let's talk about that real quick. So here's some things that I actually don't like about Chico as much. So number 1 is probably the hot summers, okay? So when I was younger in my 20s, I actually loved summer, and it was my favorite time of the year in Chico. The warm nights, I'd be out till midnight hanging out with friends, and I just loved having shorts and flip-flops, going out till midnight, and it's 75 degrees out. There's tons of swimming holes, 1 mile, going swimming. I love the summers. But as I got older and I got to work, it can get a little hot if you're not enjoying all those things and going to bed earlier and that kind of a thing. So luckily though, it's not a humid heat, it's a dry heat, which makes it more bearable. And honestly, it's not terrible, but we do have heat waves which come in and it will get over 100 degrees. Okay, so this is just my opinion. These are minor things too. Okay, one thing I don't like about Chico, okay, parts of East Avenue. I'm just gonna be honest. Parts of East Avenue, let's just be real for a second. I feel like a city didn't do the greatest job planning this area. You have a school next to a grocery store, next to a single family home, next to an apartment complex, next to an office, next to a horse ranch, next to a sandwich shop. It just seems like it's just kind of all a cluster a little bit. And if you're gonna hit some congestion, there are parts of East Avenues that do get congested. So that's what, it's not terrible, but it's I don't like it. if I'm being honest. I'm not a fan of certain parts of East Avenue. All right, sorry everyone who lives over there, but you know what? That's just one of the things I think could have been improved on with Chico. Okay, number 3, it's far from the airport, right? So if you don't fly a whole lot, this doesn't mean anything. But if you're taking like maybe weekly, monthly flights for your job or your work, or you have family that you visit often, the airport is an hour and a half away. It's Sacramento Municipal Airport. Okay, so that's it. So what do you love? What do you hate? What did I miss? What do you disagree with on this? Go ahead and comment below. If this video gave you value, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe. We're coming out with new content every single week about Chico. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, Brent Silberbauer with eXp Realty reminding you to buy and sell strategically. Let's go.